Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we will be looking at definitions related to the words which are considered to be very important to understand the basic subject. Those words are bill, law, act and ordinance. Unless and until we understand the definitions of these words and the little difference between them, it is very difficult for us to understand the subject when we study further related to these topics. So let us start first with the word which is considered to be very important. The first word we are going to discuss today is bill. A bill is generally a document which is in the form of a proposed law under consideration. It is proposed and submitted to the law-making body are also called as legislature. That means a bill is nothing but a general document which is written and which is considered to be a proposal for making a new law. Now let us see the second definition for the word act. When the bill which is submitted to the law-making body, if it is approved and signed by the concerned authority or signed by the president, it will become an act. An act might be passed and approved in its original form as it is submitted or with any additions and also deletions after the constructive discussions in the legislature. That means once a bill is approved, it will become an act. Now let us see some important things related to act in Indian context. The act is either approved by the president or governor depending on where the bill is submitted. That means in union or at state level. Depending on the type of bill, sometimes the approval steps and process might be different. Bills are submitted during the session's running time only. Bill, when it is approved, will become a legal document, which is nothing but, as we discussed earlier, an act. Once bill is approved, it will become an act. Now let us see the third word in today's discussion, that is ordinance. When sessions are not running, in case of any urgent situation, to make an act, an ordinance is issued by the president, which is treated as an act. There are some special points we should remember as far as ordinance is concerned. That is, an ordinance validity is only 6 months. This is in Indian context. If the governor or the president wants it to continue it, then an ordinance validity is only for 6 months in Indian context, and if the government of that particular land wants it to continue it, then it will be submitted as a bill, then approved as an act by the lawmaking body during the session's time. If it fails, then it won't be active. It's a temporary till it gets the approval. Now the next important word is law. It's nothing but a set of rules, regulations to monitor and control certain region or any rules to follow. Each region and country will have their own laws and regulations for the better governance and social control. There are few other points which is related to these four terms which we discussed: bill, act, ordinance and law. Apart from that, there are few words which we also need to understand while we are studying this subject. That is policy. A policy is considered to be a program or any social beneficial scheme which a government is proposing or government is going to launch. Acts, laws, depending on the need and time, will get amended and also removed from the books. The other word is judiciary. A judiciary is a system or place where multiple number of judges sit and delivers the judgments related to disputes and other cases in the light of law of that land. Example, Supreme Court, High Court, etc. Now let us see the other important word, legislature. A legislature is a platform where the elected members of the people make the law, acts, policies, etc. Example, Parliament, Congress. Now final word for our today's discussion is executive. An executive is a body which enforces the approved law made by the legislature. Example, cabinet, ministers, mayor, governor and president, etc. Depending on the country and depending on the laws which the legislature makes. For more details, you can reach us. Thank you once again.